Hello, and welcome to another episode of QUTV. I'm Charity Boyd.
And I'm Sarah Valcam. Today on QUTV, we're talking finances. From credit cards to retirement, we've got you covered. When talking about credit cards, some college students may turn up their nose to the thought. However, when used responsibly, credit cards can actually be extremely beneficial in establishing credit. Purchases. I recently had the opportunity to talk to Professor of Accounting and Finance, Dr. Mitchell Ellison, about the right way to handle a credit card.
College students and young adults have always been an appealing target for credit card companies. In 2009, the Card Act was enacted with the intent to protect younger people from being taken advantage of by credit card companies. It stated that anyone under the age of 21 cannot apply for a credit card unless they have a proven source of money or a cosigner. However, a credit card may not be such a bad idea for students looking to establish credit. Professor of Accounting and Finance, Dr. Mitch Ellison, gives his opinion to students who may be interested in a credit card.
The credit cards by themselves are actually beneficial to a student to establish credit. And so if you're going to purchase gas, food, stuff like that, you should probably use a credit card, and then it's very important that you pay it off. There's a difference between a credit card using that in transactions and then a credit card to spend money you don't have. And so the credit card used in transactions is good. A credit card used to buy stuff that you can't afford is bad.
Fortunately, if a credit card does not appeal to you, other ways of establishing credit do exist. Visiting professor of the School of Business, Alan Steigelman, explains ways students can build credit without the use of a credit card.
There are a few. One is when you get to a point saving money for a down payment on a car, and then getting a car loan or some type of bank loan will establish credit. Many students graduate with student loans, and their payments on student loans will also help with their credit scores.
Credit card companies don't make money off people who make their payments on time, so oftentimes they raise the credit limit to an enticing amount. However, by being responsible and budgeting every month, a credit card can turn into a beneficial way of establishing credit for the future.
Last week was the start of a new tradition for QU's Haiti Connection Club. Haiti Week was designed to inspire students to get more involved with Haiti. The week opens with the trivia night Saturday in the campus ministry house. Thursday was Hanging with Haiti night, accompanied by darts in the Hawk's Nest. A $2 cover charge was encouraged. And as always, the club held their Haiti night at Jed's on Friday. The week was a success with proceeds exceeding $1,500. As more campus support develops for the club's impact on the community continues to grow. While graduating seniors are excited to walk across the stage this coming May, they may not realize that saving for retirement should be a top priority. The biggest question on the minds of graduating seniors is what to do after college. A recent article on USA Today suggests that once graduates have entered into the job market, they should start saving for retirement. I sat down with Dr. Cynthia Holliman, Dean of the School of Business, to get her input on how to start saving for retirement.
Okay, take a small amount, like let's say like $25 or $50, and then deduct it directly from your account. So you don't have to do a lot, but ask the company like Fidelity Mutual Funds, deduct it directly from your account. So that way, then you can save more.
Though it is important to start saving for retirement immediately, we advise that you give yourself 6 months to get on your feet and to begin paying off your college debts. Starting early on your debt will make the saving process a lot easier. Dr. Holliman gave us her advice on approaching your company's 401k plan.
Okay, they have to take advantage by putting the maximum amount if they can. Again, if they just graduate, then they cannot put the maximum because they have to pay off debt. But if possible, then put it at the maximum amount, because that will sort of a free money, because the company may match it.
If your company does not offer a 401k plan, we advise that you go to a bank and open an IRA account or a Roth IRA account. The IRA account requires you to pay taxes when you withdraw the money, while the Roth IRA account requires you to pay taxes now, so when you retire, you won't have to. If you are looking for more retirement information, please visit Yahoo Finance, Fidelity, Morningstar, or other bank websites. For QUTV, I'm Charity Boyd.
As the newest member of the Quincy University Music Department, Christine Dahm showcased her talents in her first faculty recital last Thursday. Dahm invited Western Illinois University graduate student Laura Reynolds to host a master class for students before the clarinet concert. Dahm says after hosting her own master class at WIU, she plans to continue working with Reynolds and offering master classes at least once a year. So far, Dahm has felt very welcomed by the QU community.
The students have been awesome. Just the support from the faculty and the students has been great. We've been having fun in our lessons, and I'm just really enjoying it. And since I went to school here, I'm an alumni of QU. It's kind of special to be back and be in the music program. So.
This past Sunday was the last QU Symphonic Band performance for the seniors at least. There were multiple beautiful pieces composed in the Connie Niemann Center, such as an American Elegy and Russian Christmas music. The band has only had one more performance to go before they are officially done for this academic school year. That performance can be seen at the graduation ceremony on May 11th. QUTV got to talk to the band director, Ben Mackle, to see what his thoughts were about the concert and how it feels to be finished conducting the symphonic band for the year.
I was very pleased with the performance. The kids played great. I thought the music was very powerful and emotional, and everything went very well. It's a relief. It's a little less work for me now. I can relax a little. Of course, we have to get ready for commencement, but most of the music we'll play at commencement will be things we've already played throughout the semester. So yeah, it's a little bit of a relief and a little bit of work off my plate.
The final choir concert of the school year takes place tonight in the Connie Niemann Center for Music. The spring choral concert is free for anyone who would like to attend. The concert will feature both the concert and chamber choirs, along with guest soloists. Make sure to get there early for a good seat. The show begins at 7 p.m. Andy Martinez joins us now with sports. Hi, Andy.
Thanks, Charity. The QU softball team is starting to find its groove in the tough GOVC conference. One thing that hasn't been a problem this season for the Lady Hawks has been the long ball. QU leads the GOVC in home runs this season with 40 on the year. It has helped power the Lady Hawks to scoring 189 runs on the year, second in the GOVC. They are second in runs batted in, hits, and triples. However, for all of their offensive prowess, the Lady Hawks are not performing as they would have liked. QU is 17-21 heading into this weekend's games and are pushing for one of the final spots in the GOVC postseason tournament. For all of their long balls, head coach Charlene Obert and junior Emma Tops would like to see their fortunes change.
I think what's been working is attacking the first strike, and then definitely some of the fundamental drills that we do in practice have been working out really well for us.
We'll take the free ones like that. But too, it would be nice if we have runners on, to get those extra runs. But yeah, they're hitting the ball pretty hard, and yeah, it's fun to watch that.
I think that instead of playing complacent, we have to play with more aggressiveness. So instead of thinking, oh, we're gonna get it together in the seventh inning, I think that we should play every inning like our seventh inning.
The QU baseball team continues their soar from their slow start. The Hawks won 4 out of 6 this past weekend. They swept GOVC foe Missouri SNT on Saturday by the scores of 2-1 and 4-1. On Sunday, the Hawks split with the Miners, winning Game 1 6-5, but dropping Game 2 5-1. They then split on Tuesday against GOVC opponent McHenry, dropping Game 1 5-1, but winning the nightcap 13-3. In Game 2 against the Bearcats, Matt Merrick hit 2 home runs for the Hawks in the rout. QU will travel to the University of Missouri St. Louis over the weekend, and then travel to rival Truman State for a midweek doubleheader next week. An exciting time for both baseball and softball as the season draws to a close. That's it for sports. Guys?
A colorful spring event occurred on campus last weekend, and it raised money for a good cause. QUTV's Colleen McCormick has the story.
This past Saturday, the Greek organizations of Quincy University put together the second annual Strides for Shannon Color Run. This event was a 5K run around neighborhoods close to campus. Throughout the run, student volunteers threw handfuls of color powder at the runners. The white t-shirts that were provided would then be stained in many beautiful ways. There was also a 1-mile fun walk just around the campus, which also included the color powder.
Everyone, make sure you sign the banner. It's on the table next to the water. Please sign the banner.
Proceeds from this event benefited Shannon Peters and her family as a part of her ongoing medical expenses. During January of 2013, Shannon was struck by a car while crossing Chestnut Street outside of Garner Hall. She suffered terrible brain damage and was hospitalized for many months after the accident. Because Shannon is a member of the Alpha Omicron Pi sorority at QU, the Greek Life on campus wanted to do something to help out her family, so they put together the first Strides for Shannon last April. This year, the fun-filled day not only included the run, but also a lot of socializing, dancing, and even a special appearance from the choir. Shannon's recovery is ongoing, but she has come further than any doctor ever expected for her to go. This year she was even able to attend the event with her parents. I was able to interview her along with the two heads of the event, Ashley Reese and Ashley Cahill.
How awesome it is that Shannon is here with us this year. We are so happy. She's happy. We love it. We're going to have a great time, and you know, you're missing out if you're not here.
The week before this event, 2 area restaurants put on takeover nights, which proceeds from that night went towards the run. Culver's donated 10% of proceeds from sales on Wednesday, April 2nd, and raised $218. Texas Roadhouse asked for donations in exchange for free appetizers on Thursday, April 3rd, and raised over $600. Overall, the total raised for Shannon and her family was over $7,000. The hope is that this event can go on every year until the Peters family is no longer in need of additional funds. For QUTV, I'm Colleen McCormick.
Well, that's all for this week's episode of QUTV. Make sure you follow us on Facebook for all the latest campus news. For QUTV, I'm Charity Boyd.
And I'm Sarah Valkamp. Until next week, Hawks, keep soaring high.